I'm Steve. You may have seen me on other profile segments on Road to Possible, and I'm just here talking about life in the pandemic of 2020. I'm a school teacher, and it's been a rough adjustment for not only myself but also my students and my students' parents, because not only is there the factor of isolation and the uncertainty of going outside and not quite sure what precautions to take to remain safe, but also then how do we educate our kids moving forward. School ended for me and for my class right at the end of March break, and we haven't been back. We had distance learning, which was an adjustment. It was difficult for a lot of students not having the interpersonal contact with their teachers, and it was the same for me. I missed my kids, and I know that they missed me. And by having learning only through that portal, it's really difficult to reach the kids and the specific needs that each one would have. So if you're a hands-on learner, if you're someone that needs a teacher over your shoulder, that aspect of learning is taken away from those students, and then they've got to adjust. And a lot of the stresses that teachers go through every day is then placed upon the parents, and they have to not only educate their kids, but they also have to then get through their daily lives and their work as well too. So it's just been pretty stressful all the way around. And then with the uncertainty of school opening again in September, even though the levels of COVID infection seem to have been decreasing in the city, it's still a challenge moving forward. Uncertainty is the word of the moment at this point, especially when it comes to school. There are many theories on how to reintegrate the students come September, but with social distancing and then not having any place to really house the kids, it's going to be really difficult to really find a way to have this be a successful venture. But the powers that be have their ideas, the teachers have their ideas, and hopefully they'll be able to come to some sort of an agreement that makes it safe for everyone involved. So the 2020 pandemic has had far and wide-ranging effects on not only people but also businesses as well. And for me personally, outside of teaching, I also have my self-publishing business. So we've got Comix, and unfortunately they were shut down for those who are in the professional ranks with an event called Pencils Down, where a lot of the publishers stopped publishing during the early stages of the pandemic. What that did, though, was it allowed independents to continue to work and develop their ideas. And I was one of those people where I was able to kind of take a bad situation and make it as positive as possible. And I used a lot of the time where I was isolated away from everybody else, and I was able to put that into developing and continuing some of my ideas. While it has been a shutdown for movie productions and in some comic book companies in terms of producing content, 2021 is there's some light on the at the end of the tunnel there, where this year has been used to create your ideas and then hopefully get them into the marketplace for next year. The lifeblood of any artist is the environment around that. So being in stage 3 here in Kensington in Toronto, with the sounds of the people, the environment, cars, it's just something that feeds the soul and also feeds your muse. So I'm just really happy that we're at this point, and hopefully we can all work together as a community, government, industry, as well as the citizens of the city and the country, to make sure that we can beat COVID and get back to life as we knew what was before.